onto easy. Today, I want you all to first have a look at these news clippings. This one from the Economic Times reports about India's growth in capital goods and consumer durables, while the second article from The Guardian reports the demand for UK goods and services. So, to understand such articles better, let us today get to know about goods. Goods in economics means things that satisfy human wants. There are several ways in which we may further classify goods. One way to classify is as economic goods and free goods. Economic goods are those which require scarce resources in their production and whose demand is therefore greater than its supply. We will discuss scarcity, resources, and the economic problem that we face in our future videos. Okay? Right now, you may understand that economic goods are those which have a price attached to them. Free goods, on the other hand, are those which are available in abundance and are free gifts of nature. Their supply is unlimited. For example, the sunshine or the air that you breathe in, these are all unlimited and available in abundance. However, keep in mind that the concept of free goods is relative to place and time. That is, a free good may turn into an economic good depending on the place and time. Alright, economic goods can be further classified as consumer goods and capital goods. Consumer goods are those final goods that directly satisfy the wants of the consumer. Now, you can further classify them as durable use consumer goods, those goods which can be consumed for a fairly long period of time. Generally, goods that can be consumed for more than 3 years. For example, refrigerators, TV sets, etc. Whereas non-durable consumer goods are consumed for a shorter period of time, generally less than 3 years, such as clothes, medicines, etc. Interestingly, those non-durable consumer goods which can be consumed just once are called single-use consumer goods. For example, food that you eat or cigarettes or fuel, etc. The other classification is capital goods. Those are goods which help in further production of other goods, such as machines, factory buildings, etc. Now, one other way to classify goods can be that of intermediate goods and final goods. I know so many classifications may bog you down, but really it is not tough, as these terms all become very simple as you use them further to study economics. Okay, so coming back to intermediate goods and final goods. Intermediate goods or inputs are generally single-use producer goods or semi-finished products that are used in the production of other goods. These are either combined or completely undergo a change to produce a final good. Whereas final goods are those which are not further sold for production and are thus used for final consumption or for investment purpose. So, intermediate goods would be sold further, right? Whereas final goods would not be further sold further sold in the market. So, on the basis of this classification, a particular good can be classified as an intermediate good or a final good. For example, wheat flour, if sold to household, is a final good. However, if sold to a bakery, which will use it to make bread to be sold further, then in this case, wheat flour is considered as an intermediate good. Okay? Now, what are services? Services are non-material goods. That is, they are intangible. Means you cannot touch them. Okay? You can call them as non-physical goods. Examples are banking, teaching, the services of a doctor, lawyer. These are services which you cannot store or touch. So now I hope that terms like goods and services, which are frequently, you come across these terms frequently in news articles, would make more sense to you all. To know more about economic terms and concepts, do subscribe to my video. Give my video a like, press the bell icon, and give your comments as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.